Hi everybody. I know I haven't posted in a while. I apologize for that. I have been a little bit busy and I just haven't had the urge to say anything or really have anything that I thought I might want to say to you. I know there's a lot of stuff going around and we seem to be doing quite well. But I wanted to ask you a couple of questions. So I don't know if any of you have ever met an angel. Now think about it. Personally, I've met both the ethereal angels, but we'll talk about that some other time, and then real flesh and blood angels. And sometimes angels come to you and you don't really know why they're there. You don't really know what they're going to do. Now, there have always been stories. Sometimes they're there and it's something that protects you, or it's something that helps a mother lift a car off a baby or something like that, right? But I'm talking about a person that manifests as something that's going to help you in the future. So I want to talk about an angel I met one time. It was right at the beginning of COVID. It was a woman who had come into the emergency department. She'd fallen and she'd cut the bridge of her nose right up in here. Very nice woman. So it was a rather prolonged procedure. I had to repair it in the emergency department. You know, I did give her a plastic closure, did a very nice job. But we talked during this period of time. And it turned out that she had some faith, and we talked about prayer in particular. So prayer is you asking God for things, and meditation is God speaking to you, right? And what she told me was she doesn't pray for things. All she does is pray and praise, pray and get gratitude, pray and thanking for things. She doesn't ask for things to be different. What she asks for is to see the way that it's supposed to be with what's coming down. And I want to thank her because I started to do that. And in doing that, I found my life turn around totally. I totally feel different about things. I feel different about when I'm looking out and what I'm seeing in the world. And it really helps. And what starts to change is your chemistry starts to change and your consciousness starts to change. And if you can start helping people to do this, then the world will start to change. So tomorrow morning, I have a challenge for you. Two things I'm going to ask you to do. The first one is that when you wake up, the first thing you think is, thank you for this day. Thank you that I woke up. Thank you that I've got something to go to or do during this day. And then throughout the day, continue to see thanks. Now, it may be that you thank you for my coffee. Thank you for my mocha latte. Thank you for my apple fritter or my Long John donut. Sure. If you have to take pills, it's thank you that there's medicine to help me. If you're going to eat, thank you that I have food on my table. Thank you that the food chain wasn't cut off during COVID. Thank you that if you're told that you're ill, you have someplace you can go. If you're told that you have cancer, there's hope for you because of where you live in the United States. So thank you. Just keep on saying that. Thank you. I mean, on a humorous note, thank you that we have toilet paper back. Because then you don't have to wipe your butt the way 60% of the world does. So lots of things to be thankful for. And the second thing I want you to do is to omit the word but. So how was it? It was good, but how do you think it looks? It looks pretty good, but, well, how was your experience? Well, it was a great experience, but. So what you're doing with the but is you're detracting from the experience. You're saying, it was okay, but it could have been better. Okay? And by us giving thanks for what we have, by us saying, omitting the but, it doesn't mean that you don't want to make a change. And I think that's a misconception, that you were saying that if we just say everything is hunky-dory and everything is good, we don't want to make a change. And that's not true. The analogy I would give you was you get a B on a test, okay? Do you look at it and you go, oh, I'm stupid, I should have gotten an A or this or that? Or do you look at it and you go, well, I probably studied a B's worth, number one. Number 2, I didn't study at all. Ooh, I got a B. The next choice would be, well, I didn't study the right stuff. I studied a lot, but I didn't study the right stuff. And the last one could be, my guesser just wasn't working that day. But once again, it doesn't mean that you accept the B in the sense of that it's a permanent B. What you do is you accept the B for what it is. You accept the work you put into it. You accept everything that went into this B, and you accept the B. Sure, I got a B, okay. But I'm going to try and get an A next time. So in the same thing with the way our life is, if we can look around us, and actually we are very, very gifted living where we live. If you really look around you. So give thanks for that and start to see the world as you want it to be. Remove the veil from your eyes and really see the goodness in everything. Squeeze every last drop of sweetness out of it. And in doing that, you will notice a change in your chemistry, a change in the way you view life, and a change in everything around you. So I'm wishing you all well. And I plan to do this a little more often. And I want to tell you all that I really appreciate you watching. And God bless. And goodbye.